Hello, everybody. It's Bill's that college football guy here with another video. Yep. Wow. 4, 5. Part 6 of the prediction series. We're talking the Mountain West Conference. Again, going over wins and losses from the preseason, when I made my predictions, and see how I did. So, shall we get into this thing? All right, first off, we're talking about the Air Force Falcons. I had them going 8-4 in the preseason with losses to Baylor, Wyoming, Army, and Oregon State. So, how do I do my predictions? Well, I had them beating San Jose State. They lost, got that wrong. I had them 3 consecutive wins I got wrong. I had them beating Navy, New Mexico, and Colorado State. They lost all 3 of those, so I got all 3 of those wrong. And I had them losing to Oregon State. They won. I got that wrong. So I went 7-5 predicting Air Force's schedule. Boise State, I had going 11-1 with their only loss to Oregon. The only 12-0 I got in all of this. Thank you, Boise State. 12-0 in that record. Colorado State, I had them going 6-6 with their 6 losses to Texas, Colorado, Oregon State, Air Force, Fresno State, and Utah State. Where did I get it wrong? Well, I had them losing to Arizona. They won. Got that wrong. I had them losing to Utah State. They won. Got that wrong. So I went 10-2 picking Colorado State's schedule. Fresno State, I had them going 8-4 with their losses to Michigan, UNLV, Air Force, and UCLA. What did I get wrong? I had them beating Washington State. Well, it was a surprise. They were at home out of the bye, so I thought they might have done it. But they lost, got that wrong. And I had them beating Hawaii. They lost, got that wrong. So I went 10-2 picking Fresno State's schedule. Speaking of Hawaii, the Rainbow Warriors had them going 5-7 with their 7 losses to UCLA, San Diego State, Boise State, Washington State, Fresno State, UNLV, and Utah State. So what did I get wrong? I had them beating Sam Houston State. They lost, got that wrong. I had them losing to Fresno State. They won, got that wrong. So I went 10-2 picking Hawaii's schedule. Nevada, the Wolfpack. I had them going 1-12. Why they have 1-12? Well, they were playing Hawaii. They actually scheduled 13 games. So I had them, their only win of the season was against Eastern Washington. That's what I had in the preseason. I had them losing to SMU, Troy, Georgia Southern, Minnesota, San Jose State, Oregon State, Fresno State, Hawaii, Colorado State, Boise State, Air Force, and UNLV. What did I get wrong? I had them losing to Troy. They won. Got that wrong. I had them losing to Oregon State. They won. Got that wrong. So I went 11-2, an extra game there, picking the Nevada Wolfpack. The New Mexico Lobos, I had them going 2-10. Yeah, I really undersold them. But, bam. I had them losing here to, let's see, 2-10. Only wins against Montana State and New Mexico State. I had them losing to Arizona, Auburn, Fresno State, Air Force, Utah State, Colorado State, Wyoming, San Diego State, Washington State, and Hawaii. Well, what did I get wrong? I had them beating Montana State. They lost in week 0. What the hell? So I got that wrong. I had them losing back-to-back weeks in a row to Air Force and Utah State. They won both, so I got them both wrong. I had another set of back-to-back weeks. I had them losing back-to-back games to San Diego State, Washington State. They won both, so I got those both wrong. So I went 7-5 predicting the Mexico schedule. San Diego State, I had them going 3-9. Their 3 wins against Hawaii, Texas A&M Commerce, and New Mexico with the 9 losses to Oregon State, Cal, Central Michigan, Wyoming, Washington State, Boise State, UNLV, Utah State, and Air Force. So how'd I do? Well, I had them losing to Wyoming. They won. Got that wrong. I had them beating New Mexico. They lost. Got that wrong. I went 10-2 picking San Diego State's schedule. San Jose State, I had them going 3-9. 3 wins against Sacramento State, Kennesaw State, and Nevada, with losing to Air Force, Washington State, Colorado State, Fresno State, Wyoming, Fresno State, Oregon State, Boise State, UNLV, and Stanford. So what games did I get wrong? I had them losing to Air Force. They won, so I got that wrong. I had them losing to Wyoming. They won. Got that wrong. I had them losing to Oregon State. They won. Got that wrong. And then in the season, I had them losing to Stanford. They won. Got that wrong. So I went 8-4 picking San Jose State. UNLV Rebels. Had them going 9-3. All 3 of their losses were the non-cons against Houston, Tech. Actually 9-3. I had them going 7-5. Excuse me. Losses to Houston, Kansas, Syracuse, Oregon State, and Boise State. What did I get wrong? Well, they lost. They didn't lose to Kansas. They beat them. Got that wrong. I had them losing to Oregon State. They won. Got that wrong. At the beginning of the season, I had them losing to Houston. They won. Got that wrong. So I went 9-3 picking UNLV schedule. All right, what we got here? Utah State. Almost done. I had them going 5-7 with losses to USC, Utah, Temple, Boise State, UNLV, Wyoming, and Washington State. How they do? How I get it wrong? Well, I had them beating New Mexico. They lost. Got that wrong. I had them losing to Wyoming. They won. Got that wrong. I had them beating Colorado State. They lost. Got that wrong. So I went 9-3 picking Utah State. And last, the Wyoming Cowboys, I had them going 7-5. Oh boy. With the 5 losses to Arizona State, BYU, North Texas, Boise State, Washington State. What did I get wrong? Well, I had them beating Idaho. They lost. I don't know how the hell they lost that one. Jason Eck. So I got that wrong. I had them 3 consecutive games coming out of the first bye where they were expecting them to win, and they lost all 3. San Diego State, San Jose State, Utah State. They lost all 3. So I got all 3 wrong. I had them beating Colorado State. They lost. Got that wrong. Had them losing to Washington State. They won. Got that wrong. 7-5. So now, with all that going through, we have the extra game. There's 145 games played. 109-36, 75.2%. Damn impressive. We're going to see what happens here. Oh, my goodness. So, I got a lot of paperwork to do here. And paperwork missing already. There it is. So, to make sure I had all this stuff. So, you heard me running my mouth long enough. So, let me know what you think about all this down in the comments. So, thanks everybody for watching. If you haven't done this already, do me a favor. Smash the like button, hit the thumbs up. Helps the algorithm, helps the video be seen by more people. Comment on the video. Let me know what you think about my picks. Man, some were good, some were horrible. Share the video if you want to. If you haven't done it already, check out some of the videos I've done. And if you like them, hey, subscribe to the channel. You want to follow me on the craziness that is X. The link is in the description. 6 down, 3 to go. Sunbelt is next because we do the Pac-12 with the extra schools and then the final one. So here we go again. So thanks everybody for watching. Hope everybody's having a great evening. Be safe and please be good to each other.